Take a look at these 3 Instagram pages. All of them have a strong brand presence, real engagement. They also have one other thing in common. None of these people actually exist. Every single one of them was built with AI. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same thing. Let's get into it. Building an AI influencer might look like a complicated process from the outside, but when you strip it down, it really comes down to 3 things: your character, your visuals, and consistency. And here's exactly where most people go off track. They skip straight to generating a face and think they've got an influencer. What they're missing is a defined niche and a clear personality. Think about it. You wouldn't buy fitness advice from someone who clearly doesn't train, and you wouldn't take money tips from someone who doesn't look the part. The direction has to be clear first. For this video, I'm building a fitness influencer. I'm working inside Higgsfield AI, and there's actually a built-in AI influencer tab that lets you select a few options and get a character pretty fast. But I'm going to build this from scratch instead, so I'll go into Create Image and start writing my prompt. And this is where most people produce that flat, obviously fake AI look. The fix isn't a better tool, it's a better prompt. So I put together a simple framework. I call it the IAECR framework. I is identity. Who is this person? A is appearance, what they look like. E is environment. C is camera. And R is realism, the small, imperfect details that make everything feel human. Here's the full prompt I'm using. Select Nano Banana Pro, set your batch size, and hit generate. Let's see what comes back. Going through them one by one, this one stands out. Downloading it. But before you do anything with it, there are 2 things you need to do first. Those 2 things are close-up shots and multiple angles. I'll use the image I just generated as a reference and feed it this prompt. The image should look like an unedited, candid photograph. And here's what came back. These close-ups genuinely look real. Now I've got the face locked. Next step is getting her into multiple angles without changing who she is. Here's the prompt for that. This is where the influencer actually starts to feel like a person, because now she exists from multiple angles. But instead of leaving all these images scattered across folders, I'm going to pull them all into one clean reference document. I'll bring everything into Canva, crop each shot neatly, and arrange every angle, front, side, close-ups, into a single frame. This is the character board. And going forward, this one image is all I need to upload as a reference. The foundation is done. Now we actually start generating the kind of content you see on real fitness pages. I'll use the character board as my reference and describe an active scene, not a static pose, but something with real movement and effort. Here's the prompt. The interesting challenge here is that once movement and real effort come into the frame, the facial expression and body tension have to shift with it. Let's see how it handles that. Honestly, not exactly what I was after on the first pass. So I ran it again, and after a little back and forth, here's what came out. The quality on these is genuinely strong. You could drop any of these into an Instagram feed and people would scroll right past them without a second thought. That's the bar we're going for. At this point, you might be thinking the images are solid. Everything looks consistent, job done. But here's the thing. Posting only static images isn't how you build a real influencer presence anymore. To make this feel like an actual person who exists and moves and shows up every day, you need video. I'll generate a starting frame using the character board as a reference, then feed that frame directly into the video generation. This locks the identity from frame 1, and everything that follows stays consistent. Back to image generation with this prompt. This frame looks right. Downloading it and heading into video generation. I'll select Kling 3.0 as the model. Duration set to 10 seconds, quality set to 1080p. Here's the video prompt. The video looks solid. There's one more element that matters just as much as the face. The moment your influencer starts talking, if the voice sounds slightly different from one video to the next, the whole thing starts to feel off. Let me show you what I mean.
Just finished my workout. And honestly, I wasn't even feeling like coming today, but I'm glad I showed up.
So I have to admit, I was skeptical at first. Tried this new protein shake after my workout and I didn't expect much, but it actually tastes really good.
The voice has a slight shift between them. It's subtle right now, but think about running this daily. One video sounds like this, the next sounds a little different, and after a few weeks, it just doesn't feel like the same person anymore. The fix is simple. Lock one voice and never deviate from it. First, take the video we just generated and pull the audio out of it. Now head into ElevenLabs and open the voice changer. Pick a voice that actually fits your character. Not robotic, not overproduced. Something that genuinely sounds like a 22-year-old fitness creator talking casually to her audience. It takes a little trial and error to find the right match, But once you lock it in, every single video from that point forward sounds like the same person, found the right voice, generating and downloading the audio. Now open any basic editor. Canva works fine for this. Upload both the audio and the video, sync them together, mute the original audio track, and render it out. Face consistent, voice consistent, looks and sounds like a real person. Here's what we actually built today. Not just a character, but a complete system. We defined the concept, generated a consistent identity, locked it across close-ups and angles, created real-looking content, and matched a voice to the personality. Every single piece of that matters. When all of this comes together properly, you've got something that genuinely feels real. And that's what turns an AI influencer into an actual brand that can grow, land partnerships, and generate serious income. If this video was useful, hit like and make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.